Alright, welcome back, gang, to another part-time Pokemon video. We've got a little bit of a different one here. Did I mess it up? No? Okay. Everyone's looking around. I'm like, did I say something wrong? We've got this is like kind of a in the future video. We're kind of getting ahead of it. Whenever PSA opens back up, these are gonna be the cards that we submit, and we want to show them to y'all. Before we do that, and hopefully it's not a year, they have like a new machine, right?
They have a new, not digital, what's the word I'm looking for? Automated, like, it's kind of digital grader, and it should potentially speed up the grading. We don't know.
That'd be nice.
But,
I wouldn't hate that.
PSA has been closed for some time now, and there's a few cards in here that, not require, but they definitely fetch more of a premium if you grade them through PSA, specifically this one right here, but we'll talk about it in 1 second.
Yep.
But so that's why we're kind of holding off on that. We've toyed around with a few different grading companies, and
I think
I'm still not completely against. Honestly, it seems like a lot of CGC cards are coming up. I think I don't know about much other, but I know they're definitely coming up, and their wait time's coming up as well.
Yeah, that's kind of building. I guess people who shipped in January are just now getting cards now, so it's about 6 months. For another 6 months, you can get PSA, and it sells for more. So, if you're into reselling, that is. We're not particularly,
but hey, if the price is right.
So, kind of what I've looked at, like Diamond Grading Service, which TCA Gaming has reviewed and recommended on his show. He really liked it, but they're kind of new, and I am a little worried about. I want them to be vetted a little bit by other people's cards and money.
The app that they have does look very appealing in that you have an individual card and you can go in and review the subgrades and understand why your card got what it got, which is really cool.
And you don't have to pay more for subgrades.
Futuristic, but I have a feeling, I don't know this, but unless their servers are ready to handle some serious volume, that might be a problem.
Yeah, and
because it's a lot of information.
I mean, you get like one weekend at like a trading show, and everyone's scanning stuff all at once. You might overload their website.
Yeah, exactly. Or when they blow up, what's to say it doesn't?
Yeah, exactly. Just from the day-to-day people using it.
Yeah.
So I kind of like them too because they have a proprietary label and tag that looks like it's specific for Pokemon or gaming, like cards type of stuff instead of like vintage. So I do like that, but until they gain popularity, PSA is really kind of the way to go because the label looks cool. Premium service. It is like. It's just bar none, like probably
most reputable.
Yeah, it's very reputable, and so like people don't like CGC because of the tag, but also CGC is like mainly integrating comic books and weird stuff like that. They've been around longer than PSA, but not in trading cards. I don't think so. No. I really like PSA a lot better, and that's kind of the gold standard. So this is why we're gonna wait a little while, and if they open up in July and it's not crazy, we'll try it out. So. But anyway, you want to go ahead and get started on your stack?
We'll go through the stack.
I kind of rambled there, sorry.
That's okay. Rambling's good.
Do you want to show one and then maybe I'll show one?
Yeah, we'll do it like that.
Okay.
So first, got a hitter right here. First edition Shining Gyarados. Neo Revelation.
This is like one of the first sets that me and you split a lot on.
We got a lot of cards, but by a lot I mean collection, but also it was a lot.
Yeah.
And for the price that we paid for the lot, if you like divide it down per card and like especially per holo, we got these for dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Especially for considering
pennies on the dollar.
This copy is super clean on the front. The back does have a little bit of whitening,
a little bit across the top,
and a little bit in the corner.
But for a vintage card, super great shape. And this is like...
It's one worth grading and one that kind of requires the PSA.
Even if it got a 3, it's worth doing. Like, it's awesome.
So that's my first card.
Okay, and then here's mine. I've got a first edition Pichu from Neo Genesis. I got this from, I think, the same lot.
I think so.
That's the one you... At the time, this one was pretty worthless, and now this is my most valuable card I own. And it's weird how that happens, but... This one's really clean. It's not really got anything. It's got a little bit of staining here, but PSA offers a cleaning service, and I'm going to let them handle it. I'm going to let them try that. It's got a small white ding here, and maybe some whitening across some of the edges, so, it probably won't grade higher than a 7, but either way, I'd be super happy.
It's worth grading.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's super well centered on the front and back, so pretty happy with that. Want to talk about your next one?
Let's just both.
Yeah, you want to show them at the same time?
Okay, so funny stories about these.
Yeah.
Jake's is much cleaner than mine is, and that's okay. But we started buying a bunch of cards from a guy, and Pokemon Education is his name on Instagram. Yak, shout out Yak.
Shout out to Yak.
And we the first time we got to his collection, I happened to get to it a little bit before Jake, and happened to swoop a few things. This being one of them.
Yep. And that's fine. I didn't mind because I knew I'd get one over him later.
But not long after I got this one from Yak, one showed up at our local game store, Game Preserve, and I got offered to buy it. And I already had this one, and I knew Jake really wanted one, so I called Jake right away and said, "Jake, go to Game Preserve right now."
Yeah. Shout out to Russ for not being a slime bag either, and buying that one, swapping his out, and then selling me his crappy one.
That was not that it's crappy, Yak. Thank you very much.
No.
For the card.
It is in a little bit worse shape.
It's got some wear. It's got like a little. Yeah, it's got some stuff, but it's still a great card, worth grading just to have.
Yeah. Yeah. You can go.
I'll go to the next because it's another Shining.
That is such a cool card.
It's a cool card. Again, it's got some wear on it. I don't care. It's not about that. For me, it's just about getting it in a slab.
Are you slabbing all your shinies?
Yeah.
I think you should too.
For the most part.
That's such a cool thing to do.
And yeah, this is just it's a cool card. It's just a cool card.
Okay, this is one I got recently. It's a Dragonite EX.
What a beauty.
It's E-Series card. Non-WotC. This one's really clean, like super clean. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but the front has like a small, maybe little edge wear at the top, and that's about it. I really like this card. I got a screaming deal on it, so
shout out Brad at Game Preserve.
Yeah, Brad at Game Preserve.
Game Preserve rules. Okay, this is first edition Rockets Moltres. Me and Jake went through another guy's collection to try and pick up a few things, and he was a little confused about the value on some stuff, but this was the cleanest card that he had, for sure. It is very meant for Wizards of the Coast.
He had some cool stuff, but
but
he wanted to hold on to it.
He was confused about non-graded cards bringing the graded card premium.
Which is common. That's common in people. They read a Yahoo headline and think that they're sitting on gold. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
I couldn't pass it up.
No.
And it's a great card, and I'll be stoked to have it in the slab.
This one's another one from our friend Yak, Pokemon Education on Instagram. This is the CD promo from Japan. It's a Blastoise number 9. Super clean. I'd say mint. This thing was probably going to get a really high grade. Super good centering.
Japanese cards usually do.
Yeah,
a little bit off right to left, but not horrible.
And it's got a swirl. So
swirl.
That's
swirls
a seller.
Get girls.
Swirls get girls. Okay.
Even though we're both already married. Okay. Got a Ericus Dragonair.
Mine still plays hard to get sometimes, so it's okay.
Okay. We got an Ericus Dragonair. This is a pretty clean card as well. Another one from the collection of Yak. A little bit of whitening on the back and the corners.
Yeah.
And it does have a small little, I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. If it's a print defect or if it got a little bit of teeny bit of moisture. I don't know if you can even pick it up on the camera, but it's fairly clean. And that's another one that goes in slab first edition.
This is one of my favorites I've picked up recently. Team Rocket Returns, Rocket's Sneasel EX. This is, there's a promo with the Sneasel EX, and then there's this one. It's just Rocket Sneasel EX. This is the more rare, more desired one. That's from the card. That's not on the card. That's on the card saver. This one's super clean too. The centering's just a hair off, and it's got some whitening, but I'm happy to have this card in my collection. So
Beauty.
That's one I want to keep.
Those silver EXs are something else.
They're neat looking, but
This
they do
is,
get scratched up like crazy.
Kind of a random one, but couldn't pass it up. It's super clean copy. The centering's perfect. Maybe off a little top to bottom, but looks really good.
Yep.
First edition again, and a random Pokemon Poliwrath, but
Super clean.
this thing is clean for Wizards of the Coast. Always good for first edition.
Okay, we've got a Southern Islands Mew.
It's pretty.
This one's really pretty. This is like the desired card from Southern Islands, maybe.
Yes.
It's a really clean copy, and I got lucky finding this. I got this from a kid I worked at a car wash with right out of high school. He sold it to me out of his collection, I think, for like $1. So,
That's a come up.
At the time, it wasn't. It was worth that. You know, like it really wasn't worth anything.
I'm gonna show the next two at once. These are first edition base set.
$15,000 Squirtle.
Or
what was it? Did they say $30,000? Yeah, $30,000. Bulbasaur.
They're pretty clean, considering what they are. And actually, Caterpie. There's a cat. Actually, Caterpie is one of the harder non-hollows to grade, so I'm just interested to see what it gets. I think the centering's off too much, top to bottom. It's actually really off.
Yeah, it is.
Squirtle centering's good, but first edition base set needed them graded. Starter Squirtle.
The next one is a Feraligatr from Expedition. Hollow. This one, graded out of 10, is pretty valuable. So I kind of just wanted to grade it just for the value. Some of them might have some schmutz on the back. I don't know what happened. But yeah, this one was really clean. I got this one at Danger Room at Anderson.
Nice.
Not much else to say about that. I mean, it's Expedition. That stuff's rare anyway.
It's very cool. E-Series robust. Okay, show these two together. Just because I want to grade them as a pair, and this is...
I did not know you had these.
This is something I wouldn't sell. I just want for my personal collection. This is the first edition English version of Koga's Ninja Trick. And it's pretty clean. Oh, look, it's marked near mint. And then this is the banned Japanese version that has the swastika on this corner of the card. And it's an old back. I don't really care what these grade, I just wanted to grade them, but they do happen to be pretty clean.
It's a neat piece of Pokemon history.
Yeah. There's actually a decent amount of the banned cards.
For sure. Okay, then we got a Pikachu First Edition Jungle. This is the WotC stamp one. It's a WotC promo.
Came from a magazine, yes?
Yes. And
Game Informer?
No.
No.
Nintendo Power.
Nintendo Power, yes.
And to get these like mint is really rare because magazines came in your mailbox folded in half.
That, or they were on the news, at the grocery store and stuff. People pick them up and jingle them around to see what cards are in them, like me and my brother used to do. Yeah.
I look over here because Ross's brother is sitting over here.
My brother is here today. Okay, I'll show you more at a time. I've been doing that, but I'm gonna do the Blastoise as well that I have, but I have it in a binder right now. But I'm gonna grade the big three just so I can have them in slabs. They're not the cleanest.
Charizard's a Charizard.
Charizard's a Charizard. This Venusaur is actually fairly clean. It's got a bit of lightning, but
to have all three of those slapped up is cool.
I just want to have the base three, you know.
Yeah. I have a Rocket Raichu. This thing is mint, and I really like this card. It's the first secret rare.
Very nice.
Of any set.
Super cool.
So, yeah, see down here, 83 out of 82. First secret rare they ever did. So
cool.
I think it's neat. That's all I gotta say about it.
I
got a pretty good deal on it.
It is neat.
It is neato.
Okay, these two kind of go together too. I've got a lot of pairs.
Yours have good centering, Ross.
This one, yeah.
That one's good.
It's okay. It's a little off. The hollow's a little off. It's okay. I mean, I'm just grading them because they're Charizards. And also because I pulled this one with Jake. That was
a cool episode.
Really fun. And also this one has the worst print line that you can ever... I'll pull it out because it's not going to get a 10. I don't really care.
We don't usually film with my door open and my cats are wreaking havoc.
I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but running across the whole card, it's not a print line like in the hollow.
It's like error.
It's like a...
I wonder if it would get an error
literal line across the card. I don't know if it'll pick up, but right here, going through the hollow, it's
crazy.
Straight out of the pack, though, you know, in the reverse.
Now I've got a Hollow Celebi from Neo Revelation.
Very nice.
I love Celebi.
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, Onion Fairy. This thing's mint condition, so
it's cute.
It's cute, and I love the background, like Saturn-looking thing. It's just cool. She's a cutie.
I'm into the Zards now. Charizard VMAX, the first Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze.
Pulled that one
I just
too.
like it because I pulled it, and the centering's off. It'll probably get a 9 or an 8 even. But I pulled it, and that's why I'm grading it.
I have an Umbreon Prime. I think this is Undaunted. I can't remember.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful card. I love the super zoom up and the half crescent moon background.
Sick.
Super clean. Nothing wrong with this card. Love it.
So cool.
We pulled this one on camera.
I did pull this on camera. We got a pre-release kit Charizard from Vivid Voltage Hollow. It's a promo.
Yep.
It's one of 4, so the odds to pull it are not great, but they're not. It's not a horribly hard card to pull, but
the art is cool on it.
It's a cool art, and in a 10, it does fetch a premium for the Vivid Voltage stamp there.
And there's a stamp or a staff stamp,
version,
and the Vivid's on the other side.
Yes.
And then we have a Dark Gyarados Rockets First Edition. This is one of my favorite cards. I just like this art. I had this card growing up, and whenever I got one in First Ed, I was really happy. It's pretty clean.
If you like it, grade it. You know?
Exactly. And that's what grading's about. Like, it really makes your collection unique. Because if someone got something graded, that means they like that card.
Right.
Like, they really like it, you know?
Just some grading. I know a million of them are graded, but it's just a Zard, and I think I'm gonna grade it in cellophane, maybe. I'm not sure. Because I think PSA does that, right?
Yeah, I think so. They'll fold it.
Yeah. But we'll see. I might open it. It's fairly clean. I think the centering's pretty good. It's a little bit hard to tell, but I think it's pretty good. It might be a little off top to bottom. Not a serious one, but a cool one.
We've got a Ho-Oh from Neo Revelations. This is a hollow. I just love this card. I think it's neat. And this one is, again, super clean. So
very nice.
I'd like to have it slabbed eventually. Slab it!
Okay, I'm about to get into a little series here.
Slab it!
So I'm going to just run through them, if Jake doesn't mind.
I don't mind.
I'm going through my stack a little quicker than him, but I kind of have a few that go together here. Okay, this is the full Shining set from Shining Legends, which Jake got this new mat. I'm pointing off camera, that's cool. Jake got this new mat with all the Shinings on it, and I recently finished the set, and I'm really stoked on it, so I want to get them all slabbed. Don't care what the grade is, just want to have them all. And I think I might make like a little frame.
That'd be awesome.
And have like, something like this on the bottom.
That'd be great. That'd make it easy for me to steal from you.
Cool. Yeah, it'd make it a lot easier to steal. Okay, so we got the Shining Mew, which is probably the best one, I think. It's just a really cool one, and I like how
I like the Lugia best.
You like the Lugia best? I feel like it's harder to tell it's shiny.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mew is like, it's shiny. You see it as shiny.
Yeah, that's my appeal to it anyway.
I agree with you.
But I love how the Pokemon are what's holographic in this series instead of just the whole holo.
It's such a throwback to these old Shinings as well. Like,
yes,
these are
the
hollow,
OG, the OG Shinings. Okay, then we got Shining Ho-Oh in the cellophane still. I'll probably open it.
I'm gonna open mine.
Got the Shining Celebi, Onion Man. Got the Lugia. This one and the Ho-Oh are promos. Ho-Oh came in an ETB, and this came in a box, correct? Or was it two?
Yep, you're right.
I think it's box.
I had to think.
And this is the Shining Rayquaza. Very cool.
That's probably my second.
Any Shining Rayquaza is cool. Kind of a random Shining Volcanion.
This game came out right when they released this set.
Genesect. I pulled this one. I like that a lot just because I pulled it. Yeah. This one I think is really pretty.
Love the background
it's
on
super cool. It's that Shining Arceus. Very cool. And then this was the last one that I needed. I just got Shining Jirachi. He's just a little cute.
Little wish baby. Okay, and I've got a Typhlosion.
Here, you do a few. Since
okay, I'll do a few.
I just did a big old load.
This is from Neo Destiny. I love this artwork, and this Typhlosion's like actually kind of hard to come by in clean condition, so I'm gonna do that one. And then I have a Mew, Delta Species. This is Pop Series 5. This is like with every one of these, but it's an error card. The Pokeball on the back is upside down, and I really, really like this card.
That's silly.
It is silly. I'm not sure if I'm going to grade this one or not, but this is a movie promo from the Lucario movie.
Why wouldn't you?
It's just not... I don't really like it. It's a non-holo.
So, easier to grade.
Yeah, and...
if you open it.
It's just not... It's not worth a ton or anything, so... I don't really care about the card either. We're just saying we grade cards we like. That one's in the stack until I can find something else.
Time, my boy.
Okay, now I'm getting into my modern stuff here. I've got a Evolutions Charizard as well. This is one I pulled when the set came out. Pretty neat. It's terribly centered. No error like Ross's though, where it's written across the card. And then I'll do this is like my most favorite recent pull that we had. I pulled this on our Instagram.
I'm so jealous.
The Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare.
That's a beaut, and it's going for a load of cash.
Yeah, fat
Looks
stack.
like the centering is off a little.
It is a little off. It'll probably get a 9, but the front centering's
pretty
great.
Good, yeah.
So that one, and then I'll show one more, and you can go.
Okay.
I got a reverse Charizard from Evolutions. I pulled this one as well. So pretty neat.
Neat.
All right, batter up. Go ahead.
You know what? Let's just do these ones together.
Oh yeah, we do have this.
We both got Armor Mewtwo's.
You got yours from Brad?
I got this from Brad. Proper Doses.
Yeah.
The boy.
Shout out to Brad.
That boy. Brad's our homie.
Oh, shit.
And shout out to Sage too.
Hi, Sage.
Also, shout out to whoever dislikes our videos instantly.
It's probably Sage.
We don't know who you are, but thank you. It brings traffic to the page.
Yeah. Thank you for the interaction.
We appreciate it very much. Okay, this is one of my favorite cards in my collection. And the reason being is because I pulled it from a Dollar Tree pack with my friend,
cool.
Jake Cheney. Shout out Jake Cheney. And
second favorite Jake.
We bought
Ross's second favorite Jake.
We bought
say it, Ross.
We bought
he doesn't watch the videos. Say it.
We bought about 50 of these. We bought the whole rest of the box, you know.
That's worth that card and more. That
yeah.
Awesome.
So I paid $25.
Oh, cool. Was he mad that you pulled it?
Yes, he was a little bit sour.
I can't blame him.
But I was extremely stoked, and I love this card.
Very cool. I've got a Lugia EX full art. This thing is just sick. I love Lugias.
What's that? You
know? Plasma.
It's XY, isn't it?
I can't remember. I thought it was Plasma.
Too many steps.
No. The Plasma one's way different. Never mind. I'm stupid. This is pretty well centered. I got this recently. I got a good deal on it, so. I just like Lugias a lot.
We got another Shining Legends card right here.
I think I got one of those in my stack as well. I
like this card. Another Rainbow Mewtwo. I got a handful of Mewtwo's I want to grade, and this is one of them. And I like this card. And this is pretty clean. There's a teeny bit of whitening, but it's pretty clean.
I'll just place through this one. Shining Arceus, just like Ross's.
Test Tube Mewtwo. Another Shining Legends. Card. I think Shining Legends is my favorite modern set, and I think this might be my favorite modern card.
That one's got the holographic only on the Mewtwo as well, like the Shining cards, and that's really unique and for that set especially.
The art is just
amazing.
Weird.
Yeah. And then I've got the only good pull I've got from Champion's Path.
Champ's Path. My champ.
Cameras do not do this card justice. They just do not look right, but they are beautiful in person. This thing is really good. The corners are like edged really bad. They're chopped. They're just straight up chopped. So they may dock it. I don't know.
This is
bling bling.
Probably my best pull, modern pull, from Battle Styles.
First pack.
Gold Houndoom, very first pack I ever opened from a pre-release kit. The only card I really wanted from the set. The alt arts are really cool, but this thing is centering's not perfect, but it's pretty cool anyway.
Cool. This is a XY promo 121 Charizard. This came in a box with an action or a little figure. It was like a figurehead. I remember when I had 2 of these.
So cool.
Yeah, it's got a Flareon and a Magmar in it. Decent centering, and it's pretty clean. I got Julia one of these as well, so I have another one of these floating around. I don't know where it is, really. It's probably in Julia's stuff somewhere.
Yeah, right.
She probably threw it away.
She sold it. Okay, this is a really common one, but I kind of think it's a cute card. It's just the EVV Max from Shining Fates. Tons of these are going to get graded. And you know what? I don't care.
I've got a Rayquaza GX. This is the Hidden Fates promo. I got this from Brad. One day he was getting rid of a bunch of cards, and I grabbed one of his.
I also have this Rayquaza. Whoa.
I'll go with you. I got a Mega Charizard EX from X and Y. This is the full art. I love the kanji across the front of these. And the
Looks
Japanese,
fake, but very cool.
Yeah, the Japanese versions of these have English across them, which is funny. And then I have a Shining Rayquaza. Yeah, Shining Rayquaza from Shining Legends as well. And then I might as well do this one too. I've got another Shining Mew.
And the next.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you showed this one as well too. I've also got a Mewtwo GX to grade. pretty good shape.
That one looks nice.
It is nice. This one too. Shining Ho-Oh. I folded mine because I'm going to open it. I don't want to have one that's sealed and then the rest are open. But I've also got a Shining Volcanion. Okay, now you can go, Ross.
Okay.
Sorry.
These next couple are ones I probably plan to sell, but just want to get graded because it's Shining Full Art Altaria. Wow, that's a mouthful.
Cool card, though.
From Hidden Fates. It is a cool card. It's pretty well centered. Probably get a 9, but just a full art shiny. Never hurt.
This one's one that I have to sell. This is Mimikyu GX. This card graded in a 10 goes for about $400 to $500, so...
Worth grading.
Definitely worth grading, and I do not care about Mimikyu, so... I'll be glad to get rid of it if it gets a 10. Yep.
Alright, got another... Excuse me.
Man. Frog in your throat.
Oh, yeah.
Jinx!
Another Hidden
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Full art.
You owe me a soda. You owe me a soda.
Alolan Ninetales GX. Oh, that's just cheesing over there. Yeah. Purple. Cool. Nice.
Okay. Y'all don't judge me for these, please. In the comments. I'm getting a waifu collection together. This is Cynthia and Caitlin.
What does this mean, Jake?
Nothing. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean I'm making a spot on a shelf for him to praise or anything like that. So.
Right. Okay.
Move along.
Got a Gardevoir GX shiny, another full art shining from Hidden Fates.
That's one to keep if you ask me. That one's cool.
I do like this one, and I pulled it, so I probably will.
Another one for the waifu bank. The Skyla full art. Just pulled this the other day. We pulled this on camera. Almost said on stream, but we don't stream.
This is my favorite shining full art. Espeon GX, and I did pull this myself as well.
Green boy.
It's green. It's green.
It's green. I'm grading one of these. This is one of my favorite promos ever. The stained glass bird trio. Hidden Fates was like a great set, and this promo really locked that into me. I love this card. So
cool.
Yeah, found one with good centering. Bought it.
Got another modern Jirachi. Amazing rare.
Love this
I
set.
had 3 of them, so from the voltage, so I figured I'd grade one just because I like the amazing rares. I like Jirachi.
Got full art. I don't know. You really can't see these on camera very well. Venusaur and Snivy GX, Rainbow Rare. I love Venusaur, so it's just one I wanted to get graded. I think this set. I think that.
Why don't you do a couple? Cause I'm gonna roll out.
Yeah, I think that set is going to be expensive.
Out, whatever it is.
I've got a Pikachu and Zekrom full art GX. This is the promo. I really like this card.
Yeah, it's it.
It's hard to pick which.
It's got Pikachu on it, so.
It's hard to pick which Pikachus get graded. I've got a Charmander shiny that I pulled. I like this card a lot.
Good one to get graded.
Shao. This is one Ross has shown, but I've got a shiny Genesect as well to get graded. And this is probably one I'm going to sell too, but this card's kind of rare. Blaziken GX full art. This is, Rainbow Rare.
Still full art.
Yeah. And then I'll got Eternatus VMAX Gold Rare.
Yeah. It's like a reverse gold.
Yeah.
Black gold.
It's a black card, yeah. I really don't like this card or Pokemon. I think it may be worth something one day. This Pokemon is Geometry the Pokemon. I can't stand how it looks. It looks so stupid. I don't know what they were thinking when they did it.
They weren't.
They were thinking, let's make a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Here we got a Celebi
Hot
Amazing
take. Sorry,
Rare.
guys.
Another Amazing Rare from Vivid. Woo! I've pulled, I think, 3 or 4 of these, and this was the best centered one, so...
Cute card.
Throw it out.
Baby.
Throw it out to the grade.
Got a Mega Venusaur EX. I think I've just got the Charizard and the Venusaur. I'm going to get graded with these. But, yeah, I really like this card.
Got Kyogre Amazing Rare. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Lapras VMAX full art.
Dope. Shiny.
Shiny boy. Pretty card. I love the Gigantamax version of this card. It's pretty. I'll do one more. This one is one that Russ got me a long time ago. The regular version of this card, and then I was like, every time I see this card, I think of me and Russ. So I'm gonna get one graded in honor of us in our Pokemon channel, and then I'll do. Oh yeah, I got these 2. I'll show y'all. These are the other 2 XY promos.